Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NBEV. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Been tracking this analysis on a very routine basis, did it on Friday. So that's where the red and green line annotations are coming from. And, this one's kind of tricky to talk about because it really does depend on your perspective. If you're some sort of day trader that bought up around here and you were wanting the breakouts today, so that you could sell within, 20 minutes, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking kind of rough. If you care about the big picture of things, sure, the price did pull back, but from the grand scheme of things viewpoint, the price is still very clearly within this overall channel that has been forming over the past, couple of weeks. So like I said, I'm going to be more so talking about things from a big picture point of view. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you were just more some sort of day trader or, flipper, whatever you want to call yourself, that was buying more so up around here. Because yeah, from that point of view, that the chart is bearish, but from the grand scheme of things viewpoint, everything is still perfectly fine, even with the gap down, because again, the price is still well up above that overall area of support that I've talked about several times before at $6.50, which is, the green line right there. You go back through the history of things and you can see that 650 has proven to be an area where there's been plenty of buyers, and today the price didn't even test 650. So that's why I still say overall the chart is in the bull's favor. And today as a micro day, think about that word today as in 1 day. Yeah, things were bearish, but when you take a step back and look at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see the price is still well above previous highs, or previous lows, and it's still got a chance to build the overall trend upwards. So 650 definitely that an important area of support going forward. As far as areas of resistance, yeah, you still have the level up here at 875, which we've talked about before. But now, before you start talking about 875, the near-term hurdle that the price needs to now get back up above is going to be that purple line there, the 50-period simple moving average. And that just comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they do tend to act as resistance. So it would not be shocking at all if the price gets up there and can't quite break through it the first or few times. Am I saying the price can never break above it? I'm not saying that at all, but historically speaking, usually the 50 period does present a bit of resistance. So before, like I said, you talk about 875, prices first got to get up above the 50 period. But again, taking a step back, everything from a big picture point of view, still bullish. Price is still well above 650. The week is young, still 4 days left, so let's see how this one continues to play out. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.